JM here. Hope everyone's doing okay. One of the things I like about doing these projects, it really gives me a chance to showcase the talents that I have in the focusing on the mission of disability awareness. Uh, with my mild cerebral palsy, I have certain issues that come into consistent play. Social aspects and other physical limitations which make work very impossible for me to do at times. Oftentimes I'm fighting within myself, which is one of the reasons why I love doing this project, because it really allows God to work through me, and I'm really amazed with what I'm able to come up with on a creative level, as well as on a level of spiritual. I'm really blessed by what I've been able to do with the project. And I think there's a lot of other artists that are out there, artists who identify themselves as Catholic, using mediums which may not necessarily be conventional, to say the least. I know of at least one artist, Clement Tha Man, who uses hip-hop. Very talented stuff. While it may not necessarily be my preferred music, the fact is, though, is that he's going out of his way and really trying to showcase his talent. The other is Catholic Bricks on Facebook. If you have a chance to check them out, please do so. They really do. He does some amazing work with that as well. In fact, Catholic Bricks donated some stuff for the project, and some of those are in the pictures in the Facebook page. Link will be in the description. But yeah, wanted to take a few moments just to talk a little bit about what I'm doing with this. The Season 19 project was finished early this year, which means that I'm open up for displays. Meaning that if someone can provide transportation for me in the project, and you're in the Saginaw, Flint, or Bay City areas, or elsewhere, depending on where we're at and what the logistics are, I'm willing to take this on the road. I'm willing to go where God is willing to send me. So, not sure how well this is going to show up. I'm still learning. This is only my third or fourth video with this camera, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm not a professional video YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination. I only started getting into this recently, so kind of inspired by a few other channels that I follow and watch. Although I'm not doing this, there's no monetization for this. That is not my primary focus on this. It is just a chance to showcase my talents and my work for the glory of God. I think that's one of the other things that really kind of highlights what I do, in the fact that I'm willing to show a bit of myself with the creative ingenuity. These projects, they may look easy, but they are not easy to build. I'm not an architect by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not trained in that, which is kind of surprising given the fact that that's one of the first things people say, oh, you must have been an architect. Nope. Or, oh, you should have been an architect. Nope. I'm not. I'm not an architect at all. In fact, it's kind of a bit surprising when people find out that I actually have a disability. They can't wrap their heads around it a little bit. And it kind of stuns people to realize that, well, wow, he's actually doing something. So, and that's just par for the course of what I'm doing. I'm not an expert on church design, but there are certain things that I definitely believe in. And for me, it's a blessing to be able to build this year after year, 19 years and counting. And I never thought I'd even be at this point. There are definitely other builders out there who are probably way more talented than I am, but I'm the only one who does this to this degree. I'm the only one who takes bricks year after year and builds a completely different design, both interior and exterior. And I think that's one of the things that I really love about this, is the fact it gives me a chance to try something new every year and without any issues. So I close this one out with a prayer that we would open up our talents, that God would allow us to be creative in giving glory where all glory is due. That there be hope for those who are struggling within their own limitations. I know I certainly struggle with my own challenges, but I also know that God has helped me rise through them in the various interactions that I have with people and the blessings that have been given to me. And I hope everyone's doing well. May do another one here at some point. Take care and God bless.